Bismillah. Yeah, I mean, this is unfortunately something that happens to a degree out there. People experience trauma early in their life, and then it establishes all kinds of issues later on in life, like difficulty trusting people, difficulty forming relationships, a lot of anxiety and feeling jumpy and tense in situations. So typically if something happens at a young age like that, also it'll be a process to undo the effects of that. It won't be an immediate thing. It'll maybe take years for somebody to come to reconcile that in their heart. And even then, it may still be a scar on them. It doesn't have to prevent them from doing anything in their life, but you will find that maybe at certain moments in your life you get emotional or you get reflected on something, and that's fine. That's become a part of who you are, but it doesn't have to limit you or debilitate you. As Brother Adnan mentioned, that the medication is helpful initially for symptom management. It doesn't necessarily cure the underlying cause, but it helps you just get the symptoms a little bit under control, so then you can start really addressing the cause through some type of therapy or counseling. And long-term change, you most likely will need to talk to somebody about it, about the trauma, about how to reprocess the way that you look at that trauma in your life so that you can move forward and get back to being able to function. And that will require you going to somebody that you can trust, and hopefully is a mental health professional that you can talk to. Depending on the situation, it doesn't have to be a Muslim. If they are aware of your culture and they're aware of your beliefs, and they can incorporate that into therapy. Although it's helpful to have a Muslim therapist. It doesn't have to be in all situations. The most important thing is that you work through it with somebody and realize it's a long-term process, but you can get to a point where you can view that trauma in a different way that you've been viewing it so far. But it'll take time.
Thank you, Dr. Omar.